Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Timber, and I'd like to introduce you to a little game called SpaceChem. Big title words just in case you couldn't see it. SpaceChem is a very unique puzzler. The aim of the game is to break down and build up compounds within a reactor, and it's done in very unique ways. First off, I'm loving the retro graphics. Very good. I'll get you started and with a couple of your tutorial missions. Now, it may look a bit daunting the first time you see it, but it's actually very simple and very challenging and very addictive once you get into it. The first thing you'll see is we've got the 4 quadrants. We've got the top and bottom input and the top and bottom output on the right hand side. Now, the aim of the game is to, if you see on the bottom left corner, we've got the double bond, the bonded hydrogen units, the 2 units there, and then on the output in the bottom right corner, we've got to deliver the very same units. It's a very simple. In fact, let me just get rid of this. Right, so you've got to build up a very simple circuit, and it's done in a very genius way. There's both on left and right, because sometimes you're going to be dealing with there's a left and right. There's going to be a blue and a red, because you're going to be dealing with 2 different types of compounds on some levels, and you have to differentiate between the 2 icons to send it where and everything. And sometimes you're going to be, say if something's in the bottom left corner, sometimes you've got to send it up into the top right corner. So some circuits are going to be crossing over. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant game. So, the first thing you've got to do is you've got to bring in that compound into the bottom left corner. It looks like a B icon. I don't know if it's beta or whatever. Please tell me in the comments. Same with the 2 others as well, the trident one and the W icon as well. So we're going to need to, everything can be changed with the right click of the mouse. So we want something to come into the bottom left corner, so we change it to the B icon. And that is going to bring that icon, the compound, into there. So I'll just play that for you. Boop. There you go. So now we want to pick that up. And again, everything is defaulted to the red color on the icons, but you can quickly change it, so it's no problem. With the arrows, you can change the direction as well with the right click. It's all very simple. So I'll just quickly do that. Now we want to grab that hydrogen molecule. So first we change it to blue. And then you can individually set them to grab and drop, but for this one I'm just going to leave it as is. And now I'm just going to complete the circuit and then import the final icons just to complete the cycle. And so drop. And then once you've dropped it, that will drop the compounds into the output, but you need to actually tell the output to actually take them away. Also, if you don't do that, in fact, let me show you. All right, 1 compound picked up and dropped, and then if you do the second, there you go. That's an error, and you have to rethink what you're doing in life. No, I'm just kidding. So again, need to change that output from the trident looking character, I have no idea what that is, again please tell me, into the W type icon. Again, I have no idea what you're on about. So again, if we play that, it's put it in, picked it up, dropped it, and then that was told it to do. And if you see in the bottom right corner underneath the hydrogen icons, you see 1 out of 10. Now that you have to complete 10 full cycles in order for it to complete the level. Now this is one of the basic tutorials. It's very simple to get into, but later on it does get very challenging. You're dealing with breaking down compounds, putting together compounds, mixing them around, double bonds, triple bonds, and then you're linking multiple reactors together. What you're seeing right now is 1 reactor. Later on you see multiple reactors, and you have to oh God, just do some crazy things with it. It is a really fantastic game. So I'm just going to speed this up because I don't have the patience for that. And sod it. So there we go. It gives you all your stats at the very end. Lets you even record your solutions to YouTube. On my YouTube channel, I've already got several up. Unfortunately, it doesn't add any audio, so I may have to remove them and add my own. But yeah, that is SpaceChem. It does get very hard later on. As you can see, you've got see where the icons are. That's going to be breaking down the double bond of fluorine, and then you have to independent. You know, I think with the blue one you can actually just dump it wherever you want, but in the output and just destroy it. But just to get it done twice as fast, I send it up there as well. And yeah, that is kind of the game. It's again very simple, very easy to get into, but ultimately challenging and very addictive. This is SpaceChem. It's one of the few games on in the independent indie bundle that you can also play on Android, and yeah, it is a fantastic game. I will be doing other videos on the other games as well, especially Uplink that's included with it, because that is my favorite game. It's a hacking game and I've loved it for years, even when it first came out. So that is SpaceChem. I have been Temba. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.